Today we are going over the brand new Coquette D5 in GTA Online. The Coquette D5 was just released a couple of days ago with the brand new Guzman Flies Again DLC. The Coquette now has a bunch of different variants in GTA Online. You can literally create a whole entire garage just filled with Coquettes. But this Coquette is a little bit more special than the others. If you play GTA 4, then this car is going to look very familiar, as this is the Coquette featured around Liberty City in GTA 4. There's obviously only a few year difference between the two Coquettes, but nonetheless, it's the same generation. And if you're like me, someone who loves GTA 4 and all of its glory, then this Coquette should probably be a must-buy in GTA Online. And after driving around, I can say that this car will not only feel super nostalgic, but it is also going to be an all-around great purchase, whether you're adding this to your Corvette collection or you're just looking to buy a new reliable sports car. The Coquette D5 is listed on Legendary Motorsport for $1.7 million, which is honestly not bad for a brand new sports car. Typically with these new GTA Online updates, the new cars will get well over that $2 million mark, so it's nice to see that we get a brand new sports car for a pretty good price. The performance of the D5 is amazing with the top speed of over 130 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest sports cars in GTA Online. Unfortunately, there is no HSW upgrade for the D5, which is honestly a huge letdown and something I think most people were hoping for with the release of this car. But even without the HSW upgrade for the D5, it is still insanely fast. Like, this is borderline a supercar at this point. It is that good. In terms of handling, I think the D5 is pretty underrated compared to the other sports cars. It's pretty easy driving at top speeds, which is always a great thing. Now let's head into Los Santos Customs and see what exactly we can upgrade and customize on this brand new Coquette. Okay, we have made it into Los Santos Customs. As you can see, there's 24 different categories to choose from, which is pretty standard for new vehicles in GTA Online. But most importantly, if you look at the bottom left, looking at the stats of the Coquette D5, the top speed is well into that 5-bar mark. So heading into our modifications, starting with exhaust, we have the twin sharpened bore exhaust. You really cannot go wrong when choosing the exhaust for this vehicle. All of these are like perfect for this car. For our grill, you get 14 different options, which is a ton, mostly dealing with different chrome, carbon, different aspects like that, depending on what you have on your car, what color scheme, what livery. All depends on what you want for your different accents. But for my grill, I went with the center grill. I think this one just looks the best. There's definitely some other really solid ones you could go with, but I just like that center grill a little bit more than the others. For the hood, this is probably like the most important and honestly makes this car either look really good or really bad. At the moment, I am liking the hood that I have chosen. I have the vented hood, but I'm still a little eerie on this. I'm not too sure if I want to switch it up and change it to a different one. But once again, there are a ton of different options that really transform this vehicle. Like, it really turns into a brand new car depending on which hood you have. Even this resto mod hood, like, this looks really good to me and I kind of want to switch right now. So I might have a completely brand new car by the end of this video. For the livery, you have a few more options. You can change it. You can put some white stripes, black stripes. You could even have blue double stripes going down if you wanted. There's an option for white double, and then there's also these racing graphics that are actually pretty cool as well. Heading into mirrors, you get 3 different options. You go with your stock color mirror, you can go with the secondary, or you can go with the carbon. You do get 20 different options for your rear diffuser, and I have selected none. I think this car doesn't need a diffuser. I don't have crazy modifications done to this car, so I didn't think it was very much needed, but I can definitely see if like you customize this car differently that these would actually look good. I just don't like diffusers for this car for some reason. For my paint job, I just have a classic blue. I wanted to go with like a more Riptide Corvette type of look. This is like the closest you can get to that, I think. And it doesn't look too bad. Corvettes are obviously known for a lot of different colors, but I think the Riptide Blue is probably my favorite, so that's why I went with this one. You get 20 more options for the skirts for this Coquette, and I ended up going with the carbon race skirt. So as you see, I have a little bit of carbon accents around this car. We got the carbon front splitter, and then we got the carbon skirts, and then we also have a carbon spoiler. So I really went like crazy with the carbon on this. I probably should add carbon to the mirrors. But again, there's a lot of different options, mostly just depending on your primary and secondary colors. For the splitter, like I said, I went with the carbon lip. There are a ton of different options as well you can go with. But once again, 21 different options to choose from. That is amazing when customizing cars, when you get so many different options. Heading into the spoilers, you get 19 different options. One of my favorite customizations for vehicles are the spoilers, so it's always good to see a lot of options for these as well. I ended up going with the carbon GT wing. I think this is like the perfect spoiler for this car. It looks honestly amazing. I love how this car turned out. But once again, there are a ton of different options to go for. You could go with the none, and this really looks like the GTA 4 Coquette if you don't do any spoiler. And lastly, heading into our wheels, I have the low speed Mark V wheels. But that's all that I have for the customizations for the Coquette D5. I think this car looks amazing. It's definitely going to be in my rotation of cars that I use weekly in GTA Online. I would highly recommend buying this. And if you have GTA Plus, you can get it for free this week, so you might as well just claim it. But in my opinion, this is going to be a top tier car. It's super fast, very reliable, and it's another Corvette to add to your collection. I think this is all around perfect car for so many different players in this game. But that's all that I have for the Coquette D5. If you guys want to see more content from me, I upload GTA videos every single week. So please subscribe down below, like this video, comment what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.